Think farm machines are just about dirt and crops? What if they could think, adapt, and run almost waste-free? At AhTech, we uncover how these modern beasts/fuel boost yield and revolutionize real farms right now. Ready to see the future of farming? Even after months of relentless rainfall, Dutch farmers endure and push forward with determination. W. Burkers transformed their Agrifac ZA215EH by adding 4 West-Track crawler units in a 12-row lifter, turning it into a 530 horsepower beet recovery machine. This heavy-duty setup charges through muddy terrain, retrieving up to 25 tons of sugar beet per hour. But meanwhile in Serbia, fruit picking turns mechanical genius. A hydraulic arm fruit shaker, mounted on an open tractor, vibrates up to 3 plum or cherry trees per minute without damaging bark. Its V-shaped canvas captures every drop with efficiency, making it perfect for wide orchards using only 4 workers. That's harvesting redefined with satisfaction. And over in Enns, Netherlands, organic sweet corn gets harvested with surgical care. Its 15 cubic meter bin lifts 6,350 kilograms without effort, ensuring a gentle, soil-preserving harvest. The Oxbow 2475, equipped with a 275 horsepower John Deere engine, pairs with a 6-row 363 0F head to pluck ripe ears delicately. Drop a 1 if that impressed you, or 9 if not. Like and subscribe for more. So inside central Otago, New Zealand, cherry sorting becomes an art of care. EB Engineering's line processes over 5 tons per hour using soft-touch conveyors, roller beds, and smart optical scanners. Each cherry is sorted by size and color with minimal handling, preserving freshness and export-grade perfection in every batch. Yet high above Trubschachen, Switzerland, mowing on slopes becomes sustainable precision. The Brielmeier motor mower, with a pivot seat and tooth rollers, climbs 90% gradients while protecting both soil and operator. Paired with the Formula One small unit, it extends coverage, reduces fuel, and transforms mountain mowing into a smooth, eco-friendly job. To kick things off, let's visit Texas. The John Deere CP770 brings 560 horsepower to cotton fields, harvesting 5% faster while slashing wrap and transport costs by 12%. With 20% lower fuel use in a spacious, soundproof cab, it keeps operators productive and comfortable during 14-hour harvest shifts. In northern Italy, meet Giulia as she maneuvers her Fendt 412 across silage plots with ease. This 125 horsepower tractor, featuring Vario transmission and front suspension, offers flawless control over uneven maize fields. Designed for precise compaction and fuel savings, it's power and grace in one tidy machine. Next, over in Germany, corn meets a cutting-edge solution. The Krone self-propelled harvester slices stalks with razor drums spinning at 1,200 RPM, powered by a robust diesel engine. Its smart feed system loads trailers evenly, minimizing losses by up to 9% and maximizing every kernel picked. Back in America's Midwest, grass collection turns smooth and steady. The New Holland Ultra Feed trademark on the FR Forage Cruiser slices 12 feet wide with tidal rollers that prevent clogging. Hydraulic suspension keeps it balanced on bumpy ground, saving time, fuel, and headaches every step of the way. Moving down to Seville, Spain, citrus groves enter a new era. At Ifapa, the Hydro Hugger uses high-frequency shakes to detach oranges in dense orchards. Without bruising or manual handling, labor time is cut by 70%, showing how gentle technology boosts fruit quality and efficiency alike. Stuck in the swamp? Not anymore. The Matrax 9000 series, with 30-inch treads and 27.5-inch clearance, dominates Minnesota's boggy terrain. Whether it's clay, slush, or snow, this upgrade transforms any swather into an all-terrain beast. Glide, don't struggle. This is wetland innovation at its best. But things get even smarter. In California, Tevel's flying robots bring automation into the orchard sky. These AI-powered drones scan for ripeness in harvest with robotic claws, achieving millimeter-level accuracy. HMC farms reduced labor hours by 40% since using them. Meanwhile, in Normandy, the Union GE 220 lifts flax like a whisper. Its frame floats to reduce fiber stress, while high-speed fans remove debris with zero tangles. Sensors ensure every load is consistent. Want silky threads and top-tier processing? This machine makes it all effortless. Meanwhile, in Switzerland's hillside vineyards, steep harvesting meets innovation. The CH Engineering grape harvester scales 30-degree slopes with ease thanks to its rubber treads and self-leveling chassis. With twin pickers and gentle motion, it prevents bruising and saves up to 200 labor hours per harvest. One machine, total transformation. Over in the Netherlands, weed control meets artistry. The Damkin HWD 355 cultivator, mounted on a multi-trike portal unit, uses horizontal blades to slice through intruders while preserving soil fluff. Its fine-tuned nozzle finishes the job with the precision of a pastry chef, clean, controlled, and oddly satisfying. Back across the Atlantic, Nebraska's vast fields bring the W235R windrower into focus. With 235 horsepower and autosteer precision, this upgraded machine covers 400 acres 17% faster, while saving 18 gallons of fuel per day. That's productivity and efficiency rolled into one satisfying package. Lastly, in Nebraska, smart harvesting takes center stage. The Alimak Drago GT header cuts corn while collecting residue in one pass. Built-in swathers eliminate rework. Farmers report 20% time saved per acre, with reduced fuel, less dust, and better returns. That's not luck, it's smart design for today's farm. Meanwhile, in Vietnam's sugarcane plains, high-speed harvesting takes over. This modern cane harvester slices stalks, strips leaves, and loads up to 50 tons per hour with precision. Its real-time height sensors minimize loss by 10%, ensuring maximum yield on every pass. And high above the dusty hills of Chiari, Italy, the black and gold Vervai Hydro Trike storms ahead like a five-legged powerhouse. Armed with 5x5 all-wheel drive and a 130 horsepower engine, its 175 liter per minute hydraulic pump fertilizes slopes that others fear. The advanced three-point suspension, guided by a tilt sensor, auto-locks on angles, turning rugged terrain into smooth sailing. Then up in Canada, the rugged Prinoth Panther T16 enters the scene. Designed for wetlands, this crawler hauls 33,000 pounds of willow at 7 miles per hour and dumps loads in just 40 seconds. With 0 breakdowns reported, it's a reliable force in extreme terrain. Meanwhile, in Alnwick's undulating countryside, the Ag Seed autonomous tractor is rewriting farm logic. With a 4-foot operating width, it performs inter-row weeding with millimeter accuracy. Powered by an electric motor, it covers up to 10 acres per hour while preserving healthy plants. Thanks to GPS mapping and smart detection, it's ideal for vegetables and tight planting formats where precision is king. Next, Austria brings muscle to the farm with the ASS 298 Agro Truck by MAN. Delivering 430 horsepower, it hauls 25 tons of grain or pellets and unloads in 30 seconds using push-plate tech. Its off-road tires power through rough paths where other trucks stall. Let's take a closer look at the Alimak Drago GT, a field multitasker. Not only does it harvest, but it also gathers straw in one seamless move. Farmers report fields 95% cleaner than before. No extra trips, no wasted time, just one efficient run and done. Then along Austria's rugged back roads, the Flegel agricultural truck never stops moving. Pushed by a 320 horsepower diesel engine, it hauls grain or seed and uses a floor slide unloading system to empty its load in seconds. Whether on pavement or pasture, this machine excels without pause. Stick around, we've got more marvels coming up. Now shifting gears to transplanting, automation takes root. This intelligent seedling robot plants over 1,000 blocks per hour with pinpoint accuracy. It follows a preset grid and auto-adjusts speed, cutting labor costs by 60% on large-scale operations. And deep in Illinois, organic cornfields, fire meets farming innovation. This propane weed burner sprays flames at 20 gallons per minute, eliminating weeds without harming a single cob. Next up, we head to Salinas, California, where leafy greens get premium care. The Ortomec W235R, with its 75 horsepower engine, cuts baby romaine at 4.5 miles per hour. Its sensor-guided blades prevent crop damage while a 3-person crew handles up to 10 acres per day. Watch closely, Vietnam's banana revolution is here. In the Mekong Delta, advanced harvesters with cushioned grips slice and lift over 2,000 banana clusters per day. Paired with mobile conveyors, they ease manual strain and speed delivery to the washing line. With temperatures soaring above 35 degrees Celsius, this smart tech locks in freshness, raises export grade. Speaking of speed, the Compress 120 from Yearly Mackinac is a bale wrapping champion. With weights from 992 to 2.25 pounds, it finishes each wrap in under 20 seconds. Auto weight sensors and compression settings reduce labor by 70%, letting one person do the work of 3. From the flatlands of central France, the Lexion 8000 roars like an armored titan. Featuring a 45.3-foot header and 18,000-liter grain tank, it powers through crops at full force. Debuted at Agritechnica 2019 in Hanover, its TerraTrack suspension ensures comfort even at 25 miles per hour. Now rolling through hayfields, the OWR 6000 linear round wrapper shows what efficiency looks like. With the power to wrap 6-foot wide bales using less plastic and fuel, it speeds through large pastures with ease. Each bale is sealed tight, preserving nutrition and cutting operating time. Then beneath Spain's sunlit vineyards, the Pellenc TRP Optimum cuts thyme and vines alike. With dual-action pre-trimmers, it slashes pruning by 90% while delivering surgical cuts for healthier grapes. Automated and accurate, it frees winemakers to focus on vintages, not sore wrists. Meanwhile, in the Netherlands, the TrioTrack New Edition feeds smarter. This 175 horsepower machine handles 24 cubic meters of feed per cycle, slicing dense bales cleanly and blending them with a triple auger mixer. Serving over 200 cows daily, it saves 2 hours of labor and 10 liters of fuel each shift. And across Australia's rocky fields, the Roxgon Refinator H4 makes its move. With a 10-foot chassis and a hydraulic-driven drum, it pulverizes stone beds into plant-ready soil. Each pass shreds years of frustration into fine dust. Farmers call it their revenge against stubborn ground. But we're not stopping yet. The Oscar four-wheel drive Hascap in Canada redefines berry picking. Its AI-guided arms and soft-touch grippers harvest up to 1.2 tons per hour, all while navigating slopes autonomously. With an 85% drop in berry loss, every harvest is a win. Meanwhile, in Dutch grasslands, the OWR 6000 linear ring bagger spins into action like a packaging maestro. Designed for 4 to 6 foot round bales, it seals each with minimal wrap and maximum efficiency. For profit-focused farms, it's the missing link. Wrap tight, store longer, and waste nothing. Now here's something futuristic. In the UK, a 30-foot wide Voltra-guided V-mower glides like a blade through wild grass. Running at 10 miles per hour with electric precision, it cuts full fields in minutes and slashes fuel use to nearly zero. That's green tech done right. On New South Wales' wide plains, precision takes form. The Collier and Miller 12-row bed shaper crafts flawless furrows using press rollers that carve soil like a sculptor's chisel. Local growers say it's like giving the land a spa day, relaxing the field while maximizing planting efficiency. And in the rolling vineyards of Bordeaux, the TRP Optimum by Pellenc changes the pruning game. Armed with a pre-pruner and GPS-guided sensors, this 90-horsepower unit covers 2 acres per hour while reducing labor time by 90%. Cleaner cuts mean vines grow stronger, yielding 15% more next season. Back in the rainy fields of the UK, wrapping goes high-end. The Kuhn OptiWrap 6000 and OWS 6500 use conveyors to grip and spin bales with jeweler-like accuracy. In one swift motion, they seal hay from moisture and air. One hook and fragile forage become storm-proof gold. Meanwhile, flax fields in Belgium demand delicate precision. This 130 horsepower harvester, with dual cleaning chambers, processes 3 tons hourly without damaging fiber structure. A task that once took 6 hours now finishes in just 90 minutes. Pure performance wrapped in gentle engineering. And out on the lush grasslands of Ireland, the Stair 8300 from Tunter Agricultural Services rules with silent force. Featuring a 20-foot mowing width and 320 horsepower, it glides over fields like a green lightning bolt. With every motion, its blade system delivers crisp, even cuts, transforming tall pasture into uniform swaths of high-yield turf. Let's shift focus to Germany, where Nexat rewrites farming expectations. This CO2-neutral platform delivers a jaw-dropping 1,100 horsepower and handles both corn and sunflower harvests in a single pass. It increases yields by 20% while slashing emissions, fuel, and machinery footprints across the board. Meanwhile, in Michigan's vast plains, the John Deere DB120 moves like a seeding symphony. Spanning 120 feet with 48 synchronized rows, it plants with millimeter accuracy. Thanks to GPS mapping and hydraulic precision, each seed lands perfectly. Then in southern Germany, beet harvesting becomes a technological showcase. The Homer Terra Doze T3, boasting 626 horsepower, lifts up to 1,000 tons of sugar beet daily with surgical precision. Its partner, the Terra Phallus 3 cleaner, washes 560 tons per hour effortlessly. Together, they redefine productivity and sustainability. And in Poland's ornamental plant nurseries, the Gruner stilt cultivator adds elegance to weeding. Elevated high on its stilts, it glides above rows, removing intruders without harming tender crops. This aerial approach keeps soil fluffy and hands dirt-free, giving gardeners a graceful boost in weed control. Out across Saskatchewan's wide plains, power meets precision in perfect sync. The New Holland T7315 HD teams up with the Big Baler 1290 HD, packing 315 horsepower and PLM tech into each pass. The result? Dense, uniform bales that stack, store, and ship with ease. For serious haymakers, this duo means business. Then high in the Austrian Alps, the Lasko Huchren lifts hay with elegance and strength. With a reinforced chassis and responsive hoist system, it moves forage with ease, even at lofted barn heights. Whether feeding cattle indoors or out, this crane saves labor and time. And over in Oregon's rich orchards, the Wizard transplanter moves 120 trees per hour with just one operator. Hitched to a 60-horsepower tractor, it lifts each sapling and places it with surgical precision. No shovels, no strain. It's fast, gentle, and perfectly built for large-scale replanting. Meanwhile, in southern Poland, the PSH-3 hydraulic platform floats like a shadow between tight tree lines. With optional four-wheel steering, it maneuvers through confined rows that stop bigger rigs cold. From pruning to planting, its precise lift system earns high praise from orchard crews seeking smoother, safer workflows. In the vibrant hayfields of Quebec, the Anderson Merge Pro delivers choreography in motion. With a cam-free design and smooth merging action, it unites windrows like strokes of a brush. Every pass minimizes disruption and boosts bale uniformity. If forage quality is your goal, this is your backstage ticket to peak performance. Meanwhile, in Germany, precision farming gets real. In cane fields near Göttingen, robots under the Future Live program scan 4,500 plants per hour, detecting and removing weeds with 96% accuracy. Backed by KWS and university experts, this is smart agriculture, fast, efficient, and soil-friendly. Out in Kansas, the Kelly 4614 makes its presence known. With wide-set wings and double tires, it crosses both terraces and flatlands with balance. Improved articulation and ground clearance ensure complete coverage. Compared to the older 4012, it's a serious upgrade in grip, reach, and agility. Along the rugged roadsides of Scotland, the Spearhead Twiga T80 extends like a gymnast in action. Reaching 26 feet with agile precision, it trims hedges in places machines rarely reach. From banks to ditches, it carves clean lines without ladders. It's the tool that brings symmetry to chaos and still leaves time for a cup of tea. Then over in Kansas, the C&M tandem disc attacks soil with controlled aggression. Its razor blades slice compacted layers while leaving behind a level seedbed. With zero clogging or drag, it's built for depth and speed. When light tillage won't cut it, this machine digs deep and doesn't back down. On Brazil's countryside routes, the Volvo EW rolls in with efficiency and style. Equipped with hydraulic brushes and quick-swap buckets, it grooms gravel shoulders into clean edges. The joystick control feels intuitive, and the finished road looks photo-ready. It's like giving rural roads a professional makeover on the go. Across the mining regions of Western Australia, the Slapner E550 changes how giants move. Designed for 401 to 565-ton machines, this transport unit hauls excavators at 6.2 miles per hour. By rolling instead of grinding, it reduces undercarriage wear. Just reverse, align, and load, it's smart steel working in perfect harmony. In Friesland's dairy-rich landscape, a perfect match unfolds. The Fendt 722 teams with the Krone Easy Cut B 1050 C feed to mow 10.5 meters wide. Optional cross-conveyor screws align swaths neatly, while auto overlap and AC cabins turn 12-hour shifts into smooth rides. Together, they make mowing smarter and more satisfying. And finally, in grain fields across North America, the Lofness XLB10 bagger becomes the silent hero. With AI-driven control and precision flow logic, it loads with zero waste. Every kilogram is stored with care, and every route is optimized. This bagger cuts effort, boosts productivity, and delivers seamless storage right from the field. Out in Poland's potato belt, the Grimy Prius 440 takes multitasking to the next level. Built with a floating drawbar and central chassis, it manages fertilizer, cultivation, and planting in a single pass. Uniform depth, modular tools, and fast turns make it the all-in-one partner for growers chasing performance and comfort in every row. Somewhere deep in America's Midwest, the Vermeer VSR 440 and VSR 540 mix feed like culinary pros. With dual vertical augers and 540 cubic feet of capacity, they create rations with smooth, even texture. Driven by a 1,000 RPM PTO system, they handle dense fiber with minimal effort. Designed to boost cow nutrition and reduce stress, these mixers are the quiet power behind profitable dairy operations. deep in the orchard rows, the Gruner bucket trailer becomes a quiet leader. Controlled remotely, it features a double-decker setup that transports full and empty buckets simultaneously. Its auto-sync with pickers ensures continuous movement, while the adjustable frame fits every standard bucket size. Whoa, did that straw really soar 18 meters? That's the KUHNPR IMOR 15070M, showing off on a dairy farm in Brittany, France. Packing a 45 kilowatt rotor and 2-speed transmission, it pulverizes bales and spreads bedding across stalls in just 6 minutes. Labor drops by 40%, while cows stay cleaner, drier, and happier. Then over in Germany, the Strautmann Averti 1251 makes feeding farms electric. With a 40 kilowatt-hour battery powering 53 horsepower, this self-propelled unit mixes and delivers 41 cubic feet of ration quietly. Dual electric motors reduce both emissions and fuel costs. For eco-minded dairy farms, it's nutrition delivery done clean and silent. And now in Belgium, the AVR CR 450M potato planter lines up rows with mechanical precision. Planting 4 lines at once, its auto-feed system places each tuber carefully, then trailing molders fold soil over them just right. From loam to heavy clay, this machine ensures consistent depth and perfect spacing every time. From Nebraska's heartland, the New Holland T8 Genesis pushes smart farming forward. Powered by PLM intelligence, this 400 horsepower tractor brings digital control to every task. Inside, the cab feels like a flight deck, with live diagnostics sent straight to your device. Whether spraying, planting, or hauling, it adapts to your needs in real time. In the open hayfields of Turkey, the O's in a square baller turns loose cuttings into perfect cubes. With a precision compression chamber, it sculpts each bale to stack like bricks. Every edge is sharp, and every unit holds uniform weight, reducing labor and boosting transport space. Quality stays high, while harvest speed increases noticeably. Now behind the packing shed, lifting becomes gentle precision. With cushioned grips and a reinforced spine, this robotic loader extends and cradles each bundle into perfect truck alignment. No bumps, no shifting, just smooth handling from ground to gate. Nestled in Vietnam's mountain valleys, a mini vortex hydro plant spins change. Using a low-pressure turbine, it produces clean electricity without disrupting fish or streams. This micro station powers homes, saves nature, and runs quietly. It's a simple rotation for energy, harmony, and future-friendly farming. Get ready at Gill's Onions. High-speed slicers process over 1,800 onions every minute. each peeled and cut with 99% precision. Triple wash systems remove dirt and sulfur, making the product safer and gentler on your eyes. It's agriculture technology at its most satisfying. Like this tech? Drop a comment, hit like, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next AhTech video.